Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Jets fans of all ages, welcome. Welcome to the Nick Shine Show. I am your host, Nick. Should have a fun evening lined up for you here. We're going to go over all the Jets news from today. Hiring Rick Spielman. Love it. Get into that a little bit. We're going to also build a depth chart at number 7. Who do I like? Who do I not like? Who do I have on the list? Who do I not have on the list? I'm sure no matter how it falls, each and every one of you will be in absolute 100% agreement because that's what you guys do here. You never disagree. You never argue. You're well-respected people. Let's get this party started. Ready? Everybody mute yourself. Mute yourself.
Light of dawn's early light. What so proud that we hail? We're so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land and of the free and the home of the brave.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Good evening. Welcome to Thursday Night Throwdown. I'm your host, Nick.
When the blitz comes, there's no one to block him.
It's 10 o'clock, get ready for the showdown. 9 toes down, Nick, ready for the throwdown. We proud Jets fans, we don't play with them pronouns. Best roster in the league, we playing with the pros now. They tell us slow down, call us delusional, call us losers as usual. But this season will be beautiful. Shotgun with you know who, but run it instead. Lad Hall hit the hole hard.
That's what she said.
Ground and pound like it's 2010. The chat, we got many friends. Johnny wearing hats for super chat and watch him breathe again. Nick put the link so Bobby can call and speak again. Bonesy did the blunt, I got the weed and pens. We speaking green again. Jets news like it's CNN. A-Rod and Charles Gorman, it's like we seeing twins. Feeding tins, pounding on these bleeding fins. We 14 and 18 when they needing wins. They ain't seeing them. We run the ball and play defense. This is AFC hell where the teams repent. Ladies and gents, welcome to MetLife. This is Jet Life. We bleed green, this our best life. We just nice.
Let's say what's up to everyone. Dark Soldier's here. Johnny's in the house. Bobby. Mr. Bonesy's out on the prowl. Na-na-na-na. Jaden's here. 3 Siblings is here. Adirondack Fly Guy's in the house. Welcome. Going old school with the little appreciate the military hat. I don't know. Maybe backwards is better. Is it going to disappear? It might be too green to disappear. Son of a bitch. I like it too. It's a shame I can't wear it. How are we this evening? Let's say hello. Stack is here. Of course he's here. I'm going to change the hat in a minute. I see it disappearing already with the green screen, and that bothers me. Stack, welcome. Listen, don't upset him, okay? Like, subscribe, and share. Let's support Nick. Stack, I know you always do. I appreciate you. BC is here, dropping the rebrand. Mark Ferraro. Hello, sir. Knob. Kraft. Good Lord. More Nick Shine. How do we get so lucky? Patty Grimes. What's up? When you going to have me on? I swear to you, if Detroit made the Super Bowl, I planned on having some of the Detroit fans come on for the week of. My hand to God, that was the plan. ISU, Knob, Stack, Mark. Hello, gents. Oh, ISU won't even say hi to me. Wow. Too big. Too fancy. Too Fortnite-y to say hi to Nick. Well, I'll say hi to you, ISU. Hello. And hello to Mrs. ISU as well. And teenage ISU. Boomtown, The greatest note taker in all of the land. He's glorious with the pen and the papers, you know. Jay's three siblings is here. Now I'm going to say something that's going to get totally misconstrued, but I don't like Jay three siblings being black. I want him being green. If you look in the chat, he's black. The letters are black, at least on my end here. They are on StreamYard. We need him to be green. We need him to be a member of the channel. It's black typing on my end. Sorry. I know it's gray in the chat, but on StreamYard, it's black. Dave Briga. Hello, Dave. Welcome, sir. 25 is here. Just stood up for the entire Robert C. National Anthem. Glad to hear. Pat Rich, welcome, sir. I appreciate you. Thanks for showing up. Love Bites. What's up, brother? Blitz BK. The man, the myth, the legend himself. Good evening to you too, sir. Thank you. Roy Parks. The prick. The annoying little fuck in the chat. Thanks for watching, Roy. Appreciate you showing up. Receivers are a dime a dozen. College receivers come into the NFL and make a huge impact. And I know this is going to be crazy to you, but a lot of them come in and have better years than Garrett Wilson's ever had. Let's not act like Garrett Wilson is not replaceable. Enjoy your evening. Envelet, hello. Happy Thursday night. We built for this shit. Tom Ace. Hey, all you fuckers. It's time for the Nick Shine Show. Yes, it is. Hi, Wayne. Do I want to? No. Could I see the Jets doing it? Yes. A running back? Yeah. I think a lot of good franchises let running backs go and don't let them get to the second contract. You don't want to waste $15 to $18 million a year on a running back. I could see Brees being the first one to go. I love it. I love it. I've fought with friends over this. The Hall of Fame class, Eric Allen, Jared Allen, Antonio Gates, and Sterling Sharp. I told everyone Eli Manning will be a Hall of Famer, but he is not deserving of a first ballot. I said it. I argued. Look at the numbers. He's average in the regular season. He ended up with a 500 record on the dot. He didn't deserve to be a first-time guy over 6 games or 7 games, whatever it was, in the 2 playoff runs. After that, it was very, very underwhelming. Justice is served. I thought he'd get it because he is a media darling, and the media absolutely loves him. What's up to everyone else? Hi, everybody else. So, it should have never been. I'm glad it's not. I think the Hall of Fame got it right. Eli Manning, for his 2 Super Bowl runs, multiple Super Bowl victories as a quarterback, you're going to get in. But if you're going to get in on the first ballot, your brother got in on the first ballot. You are nowhere near up on par of what your brother is. You're not on par with what Drew Brees is. You're not on par with even Big Ben, who had a better career passing. It's right. The NFL, the writers got it right. You don't get in on the first ballot when you have had an average career. That weighs a lot. And I'm glad that the voters saw that they didn't let the 2 playoff runs in 07 and 11 weigh more than the entire 15, 16-year career, whatever it was. He'll get in next year, and he'll deserve to get in next year, but he's not a first ballot Hall of Famer. Clancy? Go look at everyone he's ahead of. Everyone who's with him, he came in 2004. 2004 is when the passing explosion happened in the NFL. Him, Rivers, Ben Roethlisberger, they're all in the top 10 because they came in at that time. They're all going to be passed in the next 5 years by multiple guys. Before that, 4,000 yards meant something. And then guys were getting almost 5,000 yards. Don't get caught up in the stats. Look at why the stats are the way they are, Clance. You're better than that. Shout out to my buddy Darren. I watched his 5th grade boys travel team today kick the absolute piss out of Westfield. 40-13. Tremendous defensive performance. Thank you for watching, Darren. Love you, buddy. And thank you for my chicken Caesar wrap. You're the man. Yeah, but it's those are Hall of Fame moments, but it's not a Hall of Fame career for the first ballot. Again, he's not a first ballot. He's not a first ballot Hall of Famer. If you put his statistics and you put his touchdown to interception ratio and you put his record, which is a 500 record, he's not a winning quarterback. No, he's not a first ballot Hall of Famer. When you put him up against the other guys, he's not a first ballot. Correct, 25. He's a Hall of Famer. The 2 playoff runs get him in the Hall of Fame. Absolutely 100% deserving. But he's not elite enough where he deserves to be on a first ballot. That's for the cream of the crop. Nobody puts Eli Manning in their top 5. Nobody puts Eli Manning in their top 10. None of you will. You're arguing to argue. Are we happy? I'm thrilled that Eli Manning has 2 Super Bowl rings. It means Tom Brady has 2 less. You want to go over it? Let's go over it. I lost a friendship for months over this. And I was right. 60% completion. Not very great. 117 wins, 117 losses as a starter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 seasons at 500 or below. Half of his career, he couldn't get over 500. Touchdowns, 366. Interceptions, 244. Not a great ratio. Led the league in interceptions 3 times. You're telling me this is a first ballot statistics? All time? I'll do it right now. Montana, Brady, Elway, Marino, Favre, Rodgers, Breeze. Let me pull it up. I don't want to miss anyone. Give me a second. I'll tell you right now if he is. All right. Brady, Breeze, Manning, Favre. Roethlisberger's ahead of him. Rodgers is ahead of him. Marino's ahead of him. Elway's ahead of him. Montana's ahead of him. Unitas is ahead of him. That's 10 right there. I mean, Bradshaw was ahead of him. I'm not even looking at the chat. I just saw that. You put Aikman ahead of him. You put Mahomes ahead of him. There's 2 more. You put Kurt Warner ahead of him. MVPs and Super Bowls. I think he's borderline 15. You put Lamar ahead of him, with who might have three MVPs any minute now. My son's calling. Hold on a second here. You guys can argue.
Hey, all you shiners. It's time for something cool. I'm here to do my part. I'll drop a stinky fart. No chicken soup for you. I'm gonna eat it up. And then I'll do a show and talk about the Green Hornet. I got a new laptop. You know it doesn't suck. I'll need to keep it down when I'm making too much noise. My mom will pull the plug and Dennis smack my ass. And that will surely blow. Hey, fuckers, it's time for the Nick Shine Show.
Oh, Clancy, don't say it's a moot point because my side won. You got to remember, too, Eli Manning came in 04. That's why him, Ben Roethlisberger, and Phillip Rivers are all top 10 yardage passers of all time. Are they all the top 10 quarterbacks? No. But the rules changed. You couldn't manhandle receivers anymore starting in 06. So any quarterback from 2004 on, Matthew Stafford's up there. Is Stafford better than Eli? As a passer? Yes. Manning will get in next year, and he'll deserve to be in next year. Wayne, and if Marino had Eli's defense, he wins a lot. So let's chill with the Eli bullshit. And let's focus on the positive. Hi, Nick. I'm your cousin, Liam. Kevin Hansen. Oh, Liam. Well, nice to meet you, sir. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you, man. I love your grandma and grandfather. And growing up with your dad and Uncle Mike, a lot of fun. Cheers to you, man. I hope you're living a good life down in Florida. A lot of great memories at your grandparents' house as a kid. I love that backyard. Thank you for watching, man. That was a nice little surprise. All right, Wayne. I'm going to make a very simple statement. I hope that you pay attention and listen to all the words and don't fixate on one or two and cry over it. Now, Eli Manning is a Hall of Famer, but Eli Manning does not belong on the list of prestigious quarterbacks as a first ballot Hall of Famer. Is Eli equal to his brother Peyton in terms of quarterback play, skill, accomplishments? No. Eli Manning was never a top 5 quarterback in the league at any time. Go look at all the quarterbacks. He was never above Rodgers. He was never above Favre. He was never above Breeze. He was never above Big Ben. He was never above Brady. He was never above any of them. He'll get in next year deservedly. But the cream of the crop get first ballot as quarterbacks. And I will celebrate him next year when he gets in. Now, back to the Jets, you bastards. Rick Kent, welcome. About time.
Welcome, my friends. It's a shine time. Shine time. It's time to talk about the Jets. Don't you know it's shine time? Shine time. It's shine time. Time to be with my friends. Hey, have you seen my toe?
Last comment, Wayne. I'm not biased against the Giants at all. I praise Eli for beating the Patriots twice. But when it comes to the Hall of Fame and a first ballot, you need to be considered one of the best at your position of all time. He doesn't meet that criteria for me. If he meets it for you, great. Agree to disagree, and we move on. God damn it, I'm agreeing with Nate. That's how crazy this argument has gotten. We're Jets fans. We fucking hate everybody. Rick Kent coming in. Oh, comments move fast there. I much prefer Wayne when he's crying about being depressed. I can't believe you typed all this. And that's why he'll get in next year. That's why he'll get in next year. I love you guys. You bunch of bastards. Thank you for watching. Little unexpected argument. And my buddy texted, well, looks like Eli has, and this is a Giants fan, looks like Eli has a better chance of buying a team because he's not getting to the Hall of Fame now. Probably wait till he is the senior nominee. He'll be in next year. Ha 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 ha. Evil laugh. All right. So, let's get back to the Jets. Shall we? Let's. When you're looking at the Jets draft, no, you know what? Fuck that. Rick Spielman getting hired to head the front office. Is Rick Spielman the greatest football mind of all time? No. Is having a different voice and a different opinion and somebody else new to the Jets VP structure a good thing? Yes, it is. Can't hurt. We've seen what the last 15 years have brought us. We know they haven't had the right people in there. I'm happy you're happy, Nate. Thank you for coming on last night and doing the mock last night. Wednesdays with Nate, as of right now, are still a thing, but if he continues being a prick, we can always change it. Card subject to change. Like when you go to a boxing match or a WWE match. Yeah, Spielman said he's going on his Going Away podcast that he's working remote, but will be in person sometimes. Interesting tidbit. Yeah, nowadays, I mean, if tens of thousands government employees can work from home, I guess you can too with the technology. You can be a part of every assessment. You can be a part of every interview. You can call in through every meeting. So being there all the time isn't as important now as it was in previous years. So I don't have an issue with that. It's not like he's the general manager working remotely. I like it. We were talking about it today in the DP, and basically Minnesota has been a playoff contender almost every year. The last time they didn't draft in the top 12 was 2009. They've been in the playoffs a bunch. They've won their division a couple times. They've had home playoff games. Are they the epitome of what an NFL franchise is? No. But Spielman's been around an organization who's won without a top quarterback. They've built and drafted well for not having top 10 picks year after year after year like we're accustomed to. They've had some really good talent come through Minnesota. They traded Stephon Diggs, had a pick in the 20s, and ended up with Justin Jefferson. A pick that he laughed when the Eagles took Jalen Reagor, leaving Justin Jefferson to them. So there's been a lot of good that's happened under Spielman's watch. Did they get over the hump? No. It's a quarterback-driven league. They had everything but the quarterback. Newsflash. Wayne, it's $50 a month. You send the Venmo, and I got you. Nick-Shine-1. Venmo. Last four, 2764. You send that, you're welcome. $49.99. I'll give you a discount just because you made Nate happy. Well, you know what? He was a driving force of the show today, 25. I know we gave you 75, but you're young and you talk a lot. Wayne seems more like a typer. We know Bobby won't approve of him. It'd be great if the Venmo went off right now. Holy shit. But thank you for watching. We're going to get into a bunch of conversation. The dryer is not mine. I swear to you. Let me text this guy. And it goes on forever. Fucking Samsung dryer, man. We got a hell of a deal last week. Boom, 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 boom. I hope that isn't trademarked. Why can't you just go ding? So I like Spielman being involved. You knew Spielman or Tannenbaum were going to be involved. You knew one of them was going to get a job after leading this. You knew. You knew. There's no way Mike Tannenbaum deserves a front office job with the Jets. I thought it may have been him. I thought Woody has an affection for him. Mike always talks very glowingly about the Johnsons. And it might still happen. Maybe going back to his roots in terms of the salary cap. Spielman is an adult. He would be the adult in the room. I like that it's a guy who's got a long experience as a general manager. I like that 25 hit a fucking parlay. Let's go. Let's go. 25. Stay alive. Johnny 5. Ladies and gentlemen, our friend 25 just gifted 5 channel memberships. They went to DM95, Central Florida Jet, Jets Runny, Christian Bainbridge, Delusional Jet Fan. I know what you're thinking. That narrows it down to all of us. 25, thank you. I'm still upset you wouldn't place that bet for me for the Super Bowl. You know it's going to hit. And whenever you gift 5 on this channel, I gift 1. And it goes to my friend Darren Crocker, who was just in here. Wayne, in order to enter the DP, you have to be a recurring paying member of the channel. All jokes aside, you have to sign up, not be gifted. Now we're getting crazyville here. Ladies and gentlemen, bombs going off. Our friend Craig from Australia, who happens to be waiting on an arrival, just gifted memberships that went to Ernie, Bobby Beasley, Lawrence Yance, Havmo 63, and Cyprian Rogers. Then, not to be outdone, Mr. Rick Kent. And yes, I address him with full respect when I speak his name. He gifted memberships that went to, stop moving around here, YouTube chat, Joe Price, JBT, Jet Mom Callie, Mike Kassak, and Max Styles. Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen. Craig, I don't know if you're aware of this. I announced this last night on the show. I don't know if you caught it or not. But tomorrow night, Friday night, 10 o'clock, I will be live. And you, Sarah, Hawk will all have the link. And maybe, just maybe, we can have Hawk on air as he gets off the plane. And we can get video live on this show as they meet and embrace for the first time. That would be tremendous, Craig, if we could link and do that, as long as there's no flight delays. That would be something I think a lot of the Shiners would love to see. I know I'm interested in that moment. After all, the Discord on this channel was their main starting point of conversation. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, 25. Thank you, Craig. Thank you, Rick Kent. I know I had to gift one, and I owe one more. I gifted one that went to John Malik, and I will gift another one right now, because if you drop 5, I'll drop 1 to match it. And then I promise you I will get back to the chat. Oh, yes. Darren, you're a Shiner now, bro. You are a Shiner through and through, my friend. And it went to Gia, darling, my other gift. Our transsexual, might be weed, the people friend. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. He left New Jersey this morning. He's in Los Angeles right now. He will be heading to Sydney at some point this evening. And then tomorrow night, around this time, he will be going from Sydney to Adelaide, Australia, where he will meet the beautiful blonde beauty from Down Under, Sarah. I'm excited for it. I'm very excited about it. That's tremendous. Hawk, I'm so happy for you, man. Sarah, you stole our boy. You're a jerk. But Hawk, I'm so happy for you, man. Craig, I will create the link during the day tomorrow. I will send it to you. I will message you in Discord. And then and you have it. And then you, please, come on. We have to have that moment on air for everyone to see forever. And I might want to send it to a news crew at some point when they come back to America. And, ladies and gentlemen, we have Code Red. Code Red. Bad things are going on in the chat. Big Fella is not a member. Jay Quest is not a member. Weed the People. 3 siblings. Jade and D'Angelo are not members. What is going on in this world? Craziness. I appreciate all of you for trying. 25. Craig and Mr. Kent. You guys are awesome. And I do have a little programming note. Is Jaden D'Angelo here? He might be working still. Last night, I gifted 5 memberships towards the end of the show. Jaden sent me money on Cash App and said gift 5. So those 5 last night were from Jaden. Rick Kent going to bat again right now. And he said, let's try this again. And they went to RayJet62, Donnie Alford, FM, T-Jets, and Nick Teodoro. Mr. Kent, I thank you. Basically, we're going to try tonight. We're going to try tonight to get all of these people in. You guys are fucking awesome. You guys are awesome, awesome, awesome. And Craig said, you know what? Batter up, my turn. Oh, no. Did it max out? Fuck, fuckity, fuck. All right. Nobody else gift. We hit the new max on the channel. Damn it. Craig, yours went to James Harrison, not the former NFL player or Super Bowl MVP. Yes, Clancy, as much as we argued earlier, Clancy makes a very valid point. Any contributions to the channel have to be super chatted from here on out tonight. Craig, there is basically a percentage of your channel that can have memberships. And I'm only around 1,320 subscribers. And there's a percentage. And as the subscribers grow, the memberships allowed grow with it. So we're growing a lot. We're constantly growing. If anyone in the chat wants to become a member of the channel, that would be great. Kind of circumvents it. They can't stop that from happening. But you guys have been absolutely tremendous. Now, Craig, the other day you gifted and they didn't go through. But after midnight, they went through and they attached in the morning. Jay Graves did one too last week, and they attached in the morning. I will keep you posted. But thank you. Thank you. Holy shit. Craig is very excited to meet Hawk in person. Again, he met him at the home opener this year. Okay, this is my retrospective contribution to the Charles Gorman Stripper Fund since we're maxed out. Well, when Charles Gorman sees this, he is going to call me and say, it's time to go to Breathless. I saw what Craig did. Craig, you are the man. You are the fucking man. I appreciate you, my friend. And I can't wait till you come back to America. I told you, I'll take a day off. My buddy Darren watching is one of the bosses. I'll tell him I need that day off. I don't care what anyone says. Craig's coming back to America. Nick, no worky. And they'll say, okay. Josh Allen wins the MVP. Holy shit. Josh beat Lamar. I'm shocked. And even Ian Rappaport says a stunner. Wow. Little surprised. Thoughts on that? I thought Lamar was going to get it. A very tight vote. Mike Garofalo says it was a squeaker. Josh got 27 first place votes, 22 second, and 1/3 for a total of 383 votes. Lamar got 23 first, 26 second, and 1/4 place vote. Excuse me. For a total of 362. So, ladies and gentlemen, Josh Allen wins in his first NFL MVP. Saquon finished in third with no first place votes, a second place vote, 25 third place votes, 19 fourth place votes, and 2 fifths for 120. Joe Burrow went 0, 1, 15, 10, 12 for fourth. Jared Goff ended in fifth. Mahomes in sixth. Jamar Chase, seventh. Sam Darnold receiving 3 fifth place votes, finishes in eighth. Jaden Daniels, ninth. No, I'm sorry. Jaden Daniels would be. Wow, they screwed this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mahomes, sixth. Jaden, seventh. Jamar, eighth. Tied with Herbert, eighth. Sam, ninth. Baker Mayfield, 10th. Very, very interesting night. Very, very interesting. Kevin O'Connell, former Jet backup quarterback, wins Coach of the Year. Giants fans pissed that Eric Allen is a Hall of Famer and Eli is not this year. Michael Clemens, Defensive Player of the Year voting, obviously. Surfer of the Year? We don't know. Marianne Cox comes in. Hello, Cox. I want to have babies with you. I picture our future filled with laughter, little footsteps, and endless adventures. Thank you for watching. Chat, have fun with that. Yeah. And Valette, that's a surprise because normally the AP votes for the AP first team, and they usually vote for the quarterback who makes the AP first team. Little bit of a surprise, I think. Someone putting Lamar Jackson fourth. Listen, you guys know this. I have not been a fan of Lamar the passer. This year, I was impressed with what he did. He took leaps as a passer this year. But to put him fourth? That's a hit piece. I need to know that guy. That's like the guy who didn't vote for Ichiro for Baseball Hall of Fame. You're just fucking cooking up an agenda there. It's probably a Buffalo writer. And it's Super Bowl weekend. The game didn't even get here yet. We're not even close to done with the controversy yet that will run amok this weekend. Robert, it has nothing to do with that. We have people here like Weed the People, Jaden D'Angelo, J3 siblings, the big fella, who all have been gifted memberships before. It's Jay Quest is here. It's just they expire. And when they expire, people gift more. It kind of rotates. It's secular of who it goes through. Uh-oh. 25 hit one. Nice, 25. Good for you. Good for you. Craig, thank you again. If you're Sarah, are you even going to sleep tonight? Or tomorrow? I don't even know what fucking days it is. I can't. I'm very excited to see this. To watch it firsthand as it happens live would be really, really cool. How can you not? How can you not? It's going to be like the Truman Show. Look at that. See, last message in chat. Did I miss something? Your last message? Thank you for the super chat. Since YouTube won't let me super chat, they can take on a giant eggplant. Here it is. Why won't they let you super chat? Or you mean gift memberships? Thank you, big fella. I appreciate you, sir. Oh, they won't let you super chat that. I got you. Got you. Oh, yeah. They can take that down to Chinatown, baby. 25 is not done. Gifting a $20 super chat. Thank you, Ivica Zubak, for this super chat. I know I probably battered that fucking name, but that's a name worth battering. If you just throw random vowels and consonants together that make no fucking sense, don't expect this American to say the name correctly. I don't even know what this is reference to, but I agree, Clancy. Clancy, I know we argued earlier over Eli. I was right. But Weed being an asshole, yes, 100%. Oh, my good friend Darren Crocker, who always has a lot to say, says nothing. Thank you, Darren. You're a sweetheart. You didn't have to do that. You bought my chicken wrap tonight. I appreciate you, man. Now, your next pizza's on me. Thanks, buddy. You guys are just incredibly generous tonight. I appreciate you guys so much. I know I'm not the only one to say this, but this fan base deserves a team that wins. They do. I know Patty Grimes is here. My friend Darren is also a Detroit Lion fan. So this has become like a second home. We have about 5. There's David. There's about 5 or 6 Detroit Lions fans who've come to this channel. So it's awesome. Tomorrow night show, Friday night show. Before the Craig, Hawk, Sarah, Mrs. Craig adventures, we're going to talk some Super Bowl gambling. Tomorrow night is going to be an old school money line with Nick Shine. We're going to talk possible bets, things that we like, don't like. Maybe some of you from the Discord who like to put in the slips, as you say. If you're around, feel free to come on. But you guys are very, very awesome tonight. I'm humbled with how awesome you guys all are. Quest, this is usually your good morning. I hate that they're flipping your schedule. I love late night J Quest. Also, you be on the lookout for text from me. I'm gonna send you a slip. Sweet dreams, our prince. May you dream of bowling 200s and getting multiple strikes in a row, my friend. Ricky, New York. Yes, Ricky, you texted me. I don't know if I replied. I saw it pop up. That is the correct address. Looking forward to it. Thank you for being here. Ricky, everything's morning for you. I don't think you ever sleep. It's constantly morning. All right. Now, after a very wild run on memberships and super chats, which I am truly humbled and grateful for. Wait, before we even get there, how many likes are we at? How many likes are we at here, folks? I haven't even looked at that yet. Do we have 69 likes yet or no? We have 44. All right, chat. You know what to do. How the hell did Eric Allen get into the Hall of Fame before Luke Kuechly? Such a joke. Also, F that bathtub full of shit, Mekhi Becton. I like that it let that super chat in, though. Thank you, big fella. I got to look at I want to get through the Jets depth chart, and then we will go through players that aren't on yet. I mean, Reggie Wayne, right? He's still not in. I'm surprised. He's the first name that pops to mind. Man, I might even do that now. Jared Allen is the most underrated pass rusher in NFL history, in my opinion. No one ever mentions him, but he was constantly in the mid to high teens, year after year after year. All right, where's the Hall of Fame tweets? All right. Sterling Sharp. Wow, Sterling. Is that the 25-year veteran? And only 4, not the usual 5. A surprise. Wow. Next year's class is sick. Fitzgerald, Breeze, Witten. Pouncey. Goskowski. I don't know. He's not a first ballot. But you'll have Eli. You'll have Fitzgerald. I mean, you're going to have 2 quarterbacks next year. You're going to have Breeze, and you're going to have Eli. Big fella, to me, they're the same guy. Same guy. Jared Allen and Kevin Green are equals, in my opinion, in terms of appreciation if you're outside of that fan base. However, Kevin Green going into the NWO or Four Horsemen, whatever he was in. Interesting. Yes, he was, Rick. Good call. Very good call. He was on the Jets coaching staff with Rex, right? Walter Payton, Man of the Year. Jacksonville Jaguars defensive lineman, Arik Armstead. Good for him. You do a lot in the community to get that, and well deserved. Beat a lot of good candidates. It's one of the best things in football that they do, the Walter Payton Man of the Year award. Who would be the 4 horsemen of the Shiners? Man. You got to put Knob in there. Knob is like the old school original. He's been there a long time. I'd have to put Knob in the 4 horsemen. Knob's a definite. And then there's a lot. No, it can't be me, Ricky. Can't be me. Yeah, Reed. I thought with your hair, you'd be more the Ric Flair. You're the dirtiest player in the game, bro. Nah, Bill says Knob is J.J. Dillon. Do any of the horsemen have one eye? Love bites. Knob, Weed, Bobby, and Sarah. Ricky says Nick, Bobby, Boom, and Knob. I love equating wrestling questions to this show. Very good, Boom. I learned that you're a fucking legend. Who else we got? Robert C says Bobby, Charles, Nate. All right. Then Addison comes in as Dean Malenko. Now, if we do the NWO, you just keep adding people forever like they did. But it also ran the whole program into the ground, so we will not do that. Who is Mongo? Oh, man. Mongo, is he still hanging on? Yeah, Darren, good question. And which version of the Horseman? What was it? Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard, Barry Windham, and Ric Flair? Oh, Jesus Christ. This just got dark. Who is Chris Benoit? I love it. Ole Anderson. Bill and Rick, Arn, Ole, and Tully. Okay. I was a WWF guy. Occasionally on a Saturday afternoon at like 5 o'clock, my dad would put on like TBS or whatever it was for NWA. Oh, here we go. The big fella is Sid Vicious. Is Rick Kent Vince McMahon? Is Rick Kent like the leader? No? Okay. All right, Rick. All right, who would you equate yourself? Rick's going to be like, I don't watch wrestling. It sucks more than bowling. Rick is like an Eric Bischoff, though. Rick's like an Eric Bischoff because he will say some shit. You piss off Rick, he will fire from the hip. Like if Rick is Eric Bischoff, can I be NWO Hogan? Also, I love that I can't even get to the title of the show because, as always, the chat drives the show. Rick, I would love to tell stories one day with you and go back and forth. I'm in the Bret Hart documentary, about 7.5 minutes in, Wrestling with Shadows. They talk about Goldust, and then they cut to people in the SummerSlam parking lot in 1997. And my face is painted red, white, and blue, and I have the American flag on as a cape. And I have a shaved head, and I have a speaking line in the documentary. It says, it's a male soap opera. Oh, Bobby and Mike are the Steiner brothers. Short, angry, vicious. One of them doesn't even really speak words, just runs around and barking. The ECW invasion at the Manhattan Center in February of 1997. I am in the front row with a black Undertaker shirt on and a black bandana, and I am on air the entire fucking night. I've said we got to have a watch party of that one night in the DP. My buddy Kevin got on my shoulders, and we were chanting at Sonny because Sonny and Marlena had an arm wrestling match that night. And Honky Tonk Man, during the commercial, he was emceeing it, comes over and goes, I love you guys. You guys are my heroes because of the chance that we got going. Oh, Knob, good call. Bobby and Mike are the Bushwhackers. Yes. All right. All right. Man. Give me a second. We never even played this. I'll be right back.
This got me.
Gentry covered in football.
Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube, if you don't know, the Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show. Dim the lights, but it's still bright as Nick time. Day or night, this is his prime, it's Nick Shine. Proud fan, well defined, so get in line. Toe to toe with any show, he only got 9. The best show on YouTube, bro, is easy. We talk Jets all day, please believe me. Subscribe, you just gotta click a family. We not a click in 3D. You can see a beautiful DP. We see through the fake teams and the tea leaves. So we pray for a coach and a QB and hope that we close to the top in the new league. A toast to the host with the most, Nicky. Who, me? Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube, if you don't know, the Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show.
Fantastic.
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
Okay. Chat, you're tremendous, as always. Oh, wait a minute. Weed the People is definitely Hacksaw Jim Duggan. He was cockeyed, incoherent, and just yelled random shit. That's Weed. Weed's Hacksaw. And it makes sense that he lost vision in one eye with a splinter from the 4x4. I think that one matches up. Who would represent the outsiders? I think you gotta. Oh man. Gia is China. We are never getting to the Jets draft chart. Addison is Scott Hall. I mean, Knob would be a great Kevin Nash. Oh, if we're going by that, I've done it. Yeah. I'm too good on the mic though to be Andre. Yeah. It's male soap opera. Did you see it? Did you watch it already, Weed? Clip it and post it in the Discord if you're watching it. Who is Charles? Weed, clip it and post it in the Discord for everyone right now. Thank you, buddy. Ricky, I'd be Kevin Sullivan. You're more like Stevie Richards, though, Ricky. Long hair, attitude, the Blue World Order. Oh, it's got to be Jay. Three Siblings Jay is slick with that smooth voice. Charles, his brother, love. Yeah, Hank, great call. He definitely X-Pac jumping around, doing all the crazy shit that X-Pac did. Who's Kane and the Undertaker? Oh, could the big fella be the Undertaker? How about Rick Kent and the big fella are Kane and the Undertaker? They're brothers. They're legends. They're unstoppable. Two of the greatest, if not the greatest, two big men of all time. Rick Kent, you're a fucking giant when it comes to this community. Oh, man. There's no way you guys are going to allow me to talk Jets tonight, are you? This conversation is too good to leave. And Nate doesn't fucking get it. So it's even more enjoyable to talk about shit that he can't participate in. Oh, big fella. I appreciate it. But man, I'm too good on a mic. It's Ahmed Johnson, the Pearl River Plunge. Oh, awesome conversation. If you haven't already, hit the like button. Get your ass in here and enjoy the conversation. I think we're a few away. Oh, big fella. Nice. Who's Virgil? If Rick is the $1 Million Man, who's Virgil? It's got to be somebody quiet, but tough. Dave Brigga. Dave Brigga's Virgil. Nope. I got it. Stack is Virgil. Stack's always making sure everyone's in line with the likes. He's got Rick Kent's back. You know what we're going to have to do? We're going to have to fucking org chart this and start putting everyone down. I am definitely in for this game. Allen would be Roddy Piper. Great call, Hank. Great call. The biggest villain, in the game. Who's The Rock? Who's The Rock? And who's Stone Cold? We didn't even get to that. All right, 25. You would be a good X-Pac. You talk a lot, so maybe the Road Dogg. You're an NXT wrestler that we don't even know about yet. $25 is Rey Mysterio. Big Will, Beast Breakers, King Kong Bundy. Awesome. Connor Long is the 1, 2, 3 kid. No, Connor Long is Dominic Mysterio when Eddie Guerrero and Ray fought over who was going to be his dad. Here you go. That's me. In the middle there. Red, white, and blue face paint. American flag on as a cape in the Bret Hart documentary. Thank you, Weed. All right. Does that make Hawk the Macho Man and Sarah Miss Elizabeth? Jake is Jake the Snake. I don't know. Is Jake Vince McMahon? Does that make sense, right? The head honcho? We will talk, guys. I'm turning this into a wrestling channel effective immediately just to keep Nate out of the conversation. Nate is leaping Lanny Poffo. Oh, this has been fun. This has been fun. Could do the Moondog spot and Moondog Rex. Nice. I love this show, not just because it's mine. It's ours. It's yours, really. As you see tonight, you guys drive the fucking show. Because I've had shows where we did the list in the off season, and we've done your top 5 favorite wrestlers. I had Jeremy on, I had Adam Y2K on, and we did our top 5 favorite wrestlers. If we will revisit that one night in the off season, because I told you the list is coming back. The list is off season show stuff. One night a week, we'll have a list, and we'll do lists. I love lists. We'll do a top 5 list one night a week. Maybe Thursdays. We'll start next Thursday. Maybe we just start it with a non-Jet category. I love lists. I've always done shows that have a list on it. So maybe we just go right into wrestling next week. Nate is Hillbilly Jim. Who's Uncle Elmer? Nate is D'Lo Brown. I got a headache doing that. Wyatt, 2 more likes, boys. Thank you, Wyatt, for the super chat. Appreciate you. Who? How about this? Demolition. Lane, Charles Gorman. Be Demolition. They demolish the competition. Addison's Jimmy Snuka. Addison's a murderer, Bill? Tom Ace, a Shiner Rumble. As Maniac Tournament, but it's figuring out callers, chatters, wrestler comp. Nice. Nice. Boom is like, son of a bitch, I just created more work for myself. Simple little question, boom, and it dominoed into this. The Godwins. I think there's only one pair of brothers that we know that could be the Godwins. Jerome, if you're bringing up Wahoo McDaniel, you're Wahoo McDaniel. Jake Hasman, Seamus. Boom's the Mountie. If Boom is the Mountie, then Board Fat and Hank G are the Nordiques. They're the Quebecers. Oh, what a good run that was. All right. I'm going to try. I'm going to make a feeble attempt. The fabulous Rougeau. Jacques Rougeau. Is Jay Graves Sonny? Is Leany the fabulous Moolah? It's whatever. It's the off season. This show is whatever the chat makes it. All right. Now, I'm going to very quickly to try to get through this because I know I'm going to get distracted by the chat. If I'm building a depth chart for the New York Jets, 1 through 7, I'm going to preface it with this. I'm taking the quarterbacks off. I'm not doing the quarterbacks. Pause, no Diddy. That's what Charles said. I know. So I'm taking the quarterbacks off to build this because I don't think we take a quarterback. So I don't even think the quarterbacks will be there. But for positional players, Nick Shine's depth chart. Number 1 for me, the best player in the draft, in my opinion, is Abdul Carter. I think it would be an absolute dream scenario for this kid with this talent to make it to number 7. I think it's very small chance that he gets there, but crazier things have happened in the NFL draft. Some team took Kyle Brady ahead of future Hall of Famer Warren Sapp. So crazy shit happens in the NFL draft. Number 1, Abdul Carter. Number 2, Travis Hunter. Would kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Again, don't think there's any chance he gets out of the top 3. But to have a player you could put on defense and can create a package for on offense to help, a very explosive, very well-rounded player, one of the best pure talents we've seen in a very long time. Travis Hunter's number 2. Here's where there's a little bit of a drop-off for me. But number 3, even though right now we don't have the need there, but it can change in a couple weeks, I'm going with Ted McMillan at number 3, wide receiver from Arizona. I think that this could be the player. If he's there, I think it's very, very difficult for the New York Jets to pass on McMillan. Number 4. Going to go with Will Johnson, cornerback from Michigan. I'm going to put him at number 4. Number 5. This might surprise some. I'm putting tight end Tyler Warren at number 5. Because if those 4 players are gone, I could see it happening. I don't want to hear anything about Brock Bowers last year. We needed an offensive lineman. We needed Olu. Has nothing to do from this year to last year to this year. And you will hear people say that. Number 6, offensive tackle, Will Campbell from LSU. You complete the line. For those of you that heard Gary V today with Jake, said he's not very big on the line. I tend to agree. I'm not a big fan of AVT. I think you let AVT go, John Simpson go, and you get 2. If you draft Will Campbell, you can move Will Campbell into guard long term. And then you get another powerhouse of a left guard to put next to Olu. And then you get another right tackle. And then you have your line of the future with Olu, Tittman. So, to recap, we got Abdul Carter, Travis Hunter, Ted McMillan, Will Johnson, and Tyler Warren. 6 is Will Campbell. Number 7. I'm going to surprise some people. I'm going to go with one of my boys from Georgia, and I'm going to put Malachi Starks up there. Now, I don't think the Jets take him at 7 if you move back a little bit. That would be my depth chart for the Jets as of today for the number 7 pick. That would be building without the quarterbacks 1 through 7 at the number 7 spot. 25. Jets need to draft Secretary Jefferson. Thank you, 25. I appreciate you. Sorry, Rick. I tried to get through it quick. Bobby's nuts are back. Hey, Bobby's nuts. Coffee. Yeah, but Big Phil, I'm talking long term. He's going to be gone after this year. AVT, finesse. I want a powerhouse offensive line, and I'm hoping that the Jets do as well. That's why I'd move him to tackle, and if I draft a guard in round 2 or 3, I would move AVT out and put a kid at guard to be there long term. I don't want to give AVT an extension. I would rather draft, let him go, maybe coop up a compensation pick for it. But I don't know. It's not just the injuries. I just don't enjoy. He's not a powerhouse. I want powerhouses. That's just me. Good night, Nathan. Good night, Rick. Thank you for watching, gentlemen. All right. We are not going to have a long hangout tonight. I am tired myself. But since we did get the 69, we will have quick call-ins. Come in hot, come in quick, give me your takes, and we'll keep it moving. What is this? Clancy, I think that's a very, very good idea. Whether guard or tackle, if I like that. I really, really do. I wouldn't mind that at all. So, for those of you watching who may have gotten here late, gifted memberships have maxed out again. Super chats are a great way to support the channel. Hit the like button if you haven't already. The call link is dropped. If we do not get call-ins, we're going to start doing What Did We Learn Today? We're going to be back tomorrow night after 10 o'clock for the landing of Hawk in Australia, live, possibly from different angles. Good point, Wildwave. And also, they traded Diggs and drafted a guy a lot better than him. They found the replacement. They laughed when Jalen Reagor got taken. That's how much they wanted Jefferson. Oh, that'd be great. Have their first kiss on the internet forever. That's pretty cool. What if they like bang faces and like one of them gets their tooth chipped on the first kiss? That'll be crazy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have our first caller. Drop your What Did We Learns. The old man is tired. We're going to wrap this up quickly tonight. Speed round. First up, Wyatt. What's up, brother?
Hello. I just
How
wanted
are
to call and say hi.
How are you?
Good. I just took all my corporas out. Drank some beers. Good night.
Nice.
Short day at work tomorrow. I don't know what to talk about. Did you see we got an advisor? What do you call it? We just
Rick
hired like
Spielman.
an advisor of football.
Rick Spielman. He's a former general manager. He was teamed up with Mike Tannenbaum to do the 33rd team and was a part of the head coaching and the general manager search. And now he'll be brought on to be his job is to kind of rebuild the football operation side of things. Basically, Johnson's get the fuck out of the way. You need someone to run your football program that doesn't involve you saying anything. You don't know how to do it. So shut up. Let me do it.
I think it shows that Woody's listening to the fans, which I think is an improvement.
Get rid of
what I
Jaime.
think is
Jaime's the last one. Their boy Jaime's been there for 15 years of failure. You get rid of Jaime and replace him. I don't even care if you replace him with Tannenbaum. If you get rid of Jaime, it's a full fucking new slate, and you can go forward. And the fans, I think, would appreciate that more. Jaime's the biggest face of the failure now. He's the only one left from all the failed years.
Yeah, I agree. And I think that's what we need, get rid of all the old crap, bring in a fresh new attitude. I think it'll be good for us. Anyway, I just wanted to call and say hi. I got to go.
All right, bro. Have a good night, man. Thanks for calling in.
Well.
Thanks for supporting the channel. Love your sweatshirt.
Thank you.
Oh, I know you're watching still. I got what side is it on? I'm lost. American flag. Support the troops. Always support the troops. Love you guys. Thank you for all, and gals. Love all that you do. Fandango. Did you see him come back? Instantly. Do 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 do. Good for him. If we get Santino Marella and Fandango back, I'll start watching wrestling again. Breaking news. Carly got a message from me on a dating app that said, I just retired from pro hockey and now I work in investment banking. Here's my number. I don't check this app often. Nice. All right, chat. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end. But don't fear. Nick will be here tomorrow when Hawk is over there in Australia for the first time, gets off the plane, and embraces Sarah. Craig will be our videographer on the ground. We will have it here live. If you've been here for the Hawk and Sarah story, it started off last summer. Hawk was quite rude to Sarah, made fun of her fingernail color, believe it was lavender. Was a bit of a dick. I said to Sarah one time, don't worry, that's how boys in America act when they like a girl. This is all true. You can ask her. And all of a sudden, both of them stopped appearing in the DP at night. And we were like, something's going on. Clancy, Nate, others, you can all testify. When one showed up, the other would show up. When one wasn't there, the other wasn't there. And then before you know it, they made an announcement. They made an announcement that they were talking and they were interested in building a future together. Hawk mentioned he would try to go to Australia, maybe go for a couple weeks, see how things were, and then maybe come home, get things in order. Then they hit Mach speed, and it went to no. I'm just going. Today, Hawk boarded a plane out of Newark, New Jersey, flew to Los Angeles, and any moment now we'll be boarding that plane to go to Sydney, Australia. And it all started right here. Just pretty fucking cool. Just to think, with all the shit and the venom and the roasts that we fly around on this channel, that something wholesome and pure can come out of it. Now, we do a lot here on this channel. We talk Jets, we talk life, we talk wrestling, we roast one another, we tear each other to fucking shreds as if we hate one another. But to know that something really, really awesome came out of this, it's pretty cool. Not as cool as this guy's background.
Those are your actual hands from when you posted like this. I tried to add the beard, it didn't work.
No, you can't have the
Wouldn't work.
beard. The beard would ruin the face paint.
Yeah, it didn't work at all. Oh man. Your voice and everything, it's just perfect.
Thank you.
I love it, man. I'm so as soon as you said it, I was like, I gotta find it right now. Gotta find it. Did you watch the One Jets Drive today?
I did not. I went from one. That's another reason I want to end the show early. I'm pretty fucking hyped. I've watched the
It's
57 minutes.
it's fucking dope, dude. It's got me ready to run my fucking head through a wall, Nick. You gotta watch it.
Don't. You
It's
can't
good.
afford to poke. You can't afford to poke the working eye.
I can't. I already owe too much money.
But
for
you
the
will
last one
poke the
now.
working guy. Anything for a paycheck.
That is true. Fuck, I'm not gay, but $20 is $20. You know what I'm saying, Nick?
Amen.
I'm telling you,
Nate says-
you got to watch it.
I'm going to. Like literally, that's what I want to do tonight. If it weren't for the Jets, I'd be in Thailand with 4 wives. Nate, I made the Jets franchise full tomorrow, and good luck to you. And breaking news, they're not going to be wives.
Nah, he just wants to go to Thailand to get a rip start.
Oh yeah. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate the take the hands though. The face looks good enough. I'm a pretty boy.
I had to put the hands. It was pretty funny.
I know. You go with both versions.
I got you. I'll make another one for you. The video is actually like 30 seconds long. Nick is kind of sitting there trying to stick his face around the black guy. That's his thing. Trying to get his face
Yeah,
there.
he
The guy
talked
keeps-
nonsense. I was right to the point back then.
Yeah, he wouldn't leave. Every time you moved your head, he kind of like blocked you out. I saw it. I was like, this guy. Nick?
25 asking, can we send memberships yet? No. Super chats are popping though. You know that.
Nick, we're going 20-0. I love you, dude.
I love you too.
Have a good night.
You too, buddy. You what? Damn it. All right, he left. Now, we are about to speak to tomorrow night. He will be on the payroll. as the Nick Shine Show videographer on the ground in the Adelaide airport. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig.
Hey, mate, how you going?
How are you, pal?
Amazing. Now, the question is, you said something about maybe more than one angle tomorrow. Are you saying you want Mrs. Craig to be live streaming and calling into you as well?
Oh man, if
whatever other angle.
If we can get, I'm gonna get off the show. Like when they say it, like here he comes, I'm off the show, and that way your cameras will be bigger, and like you get 2 different angles of it. That would be tremendous. Are the kids coming, or just you guys?
I'm trying to get Taylor, my 21-year-old, to come because she loves this shit.
Yeah,
and
as many angles as possible.
She'll do anything. And Mrs. Craig has been out today and bought a great big green, like, piece of cardboard to put a welcome sign on. And even she suggested we all rock up in our Jets gear, which I think we're going to have to do, right?
I mean, you have to at this point, right?
There's no stopping. It's
Without
all
the
or nothing.
Jets, then none of this happens. It's the only good thing to come out of this season.
It's all true. It actually all can draw a direct line from Jake's show through to yours, through to your Discord, everything. And here we are. And
but you
Hawk,
can
if
also
you're still
flip
watching,
it, Craig. You can also flip it and say the Jets have been shit since Hawk and Sarah started talking. So you could also blame them for 5-12 season. We could also throw some blame their way, but we won't do that today. We'll let them have their moment. We'll wait a week and then I'll revisit that take. 25 comes in with a super chat that says Craig looks like he means business. You do. You're like a fucking Australian Tom Cruise, dude.
I hope I'm not as short as him. But yeah, this has to be done. It's just how it is. Hawk, if you're still listening,
he is. We have breaking news. I'll be walking off the plane with my Jet shirt for sure.
What a great man. I knew it. I didn't even have to ask, and I knew it. But what was I going to say? I was joking, Hawk, about taking you to the firm downtown. Don't worry, I wouldn't make you do that. Sarah wouldn't mind if you did, by the way. She's that kind of bird. Nor would Mrs. Craig. She'd be like, can I come too? In fact, they probably both would. But it's okay, mate. I wouldn't do it to you. And of course, I've never been there myself. I don't know what's in there.
The big fella comes in with a comment. It says, Sarah comes to meet Hawk at the plane on the runway riding an emu. Craig, can we make that happen? Is there still time, Craig?
Wait, with the water cannon over the plane. But now we can find a kangaroo. So we had kangaroo hop past last night. Mrs. Craig and I were
though.
They are, and they're even more unpredictable the closer you get to them. So we might not do that. But we apparently have 1 million camels in Australia.
Craig, I got a secret for you. Hawk's a little bit more unpredictable the closer you get to him, too.
We got pretty close to him at MetLife Stadium. I'm trying to remember what happened now. I remember you wanted me to take... No, I don't. I remember you wanted me to take a photo of your butt to show Sarah. I do have that somewhere.
You prioritize. You remember the good things.
I do. Remember the big things, the important stuff. You were
Actually,
close.
I've lost like 40 pounds since that day, so we'll have to take another picture when I see you, and you'll be like, "Oh shit!" And you compare the two of them, and be like, "He is shrinking."
Well, you know how you meet someone who you didn't know was quite tall, and you go, "My God, I didn't know how tall you're." A bit like Matt O'Leary, for example. I'm told, well, you and the great Knob, tall guys. No, I didn't know. Knob's huge. I just like this talking to him.
Knob is,
and then his hair adds about his amazing hair adds about that much to his height as well. Can I get through here? Hey.
What's up, Hennessy? Thanks for watching. Tom A says, I miss Craig in our meetup in front of MSG. That was a great 45 minutes of chatting.
He comes around the corner and all I heard was, Boss Man. I was like, yeah, I think that's him. He's one of the greats. There's so many greats, actually. At this point, I can't keep up. Now, I'm going to make space for the other callers. I know you don't have heaps of time, but by my calculation, if you start at 10 p.m., and the plane is on time, which often they are here, Hawk will disembark 1.5 hours after you start. So I'll hit you up by text. Keep you posted, all right?
Yeah. And Hawk, message me. Let me know if there's any delays or if you're leaving Sydney on time. Craig.
So I'll be I've got his flight number. I'll be tracking it. Don't worry. I've got my flight tracking software, that stuff, because I'm an av geek, obviously.
Well, Hawk, first thing you need to do with this guy, since now he's over there, is you gotta fucking upgrade him and get him on the iPhone so he can have international texting and none of this bullshit with Android, please. Can we upgrade?
We don't have
this
Android here.
Yeah, good. He's got to get an iPhone. Look at that.
We do have Android, but you're a second-class citizen.
It's like a smoke signal, though. Like you can't.
You
even
look down
communicate with
upon,
people in America.
basically. I mean, I refuse to read text messages that are green. They have to be blue. It's just how it is. I confess it.
I'm with you. It's so disappointing when someone gives you the number and then you type it in. It's like, fuck. You're one of them.
Can't even send them a Bitmoji.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Hawk says, I absolutely despise the Apple operation system. Craig, can we turn the flight around? Like, why? What's the point of even bringing him over now?
I'm calling the captain now. Don't worry. He's being offloaded as we speak.
Thank you.
Sarah would understand.
Mission Impossible. You are Australian Tom Cruise. I love it. And how the fuck are you wearing a vest? Isn't it like 100 degrees there like every day now?
Okay, so this is my Tommy Hilfiger, like sleeveless or whatever you call it. Puffer thing. And even if it's 40 degrees here, I wear it because I love it. That's it. That's my only reason. And it is 31 degrees. What's that? 90 today.
Wow.
But I spend all my days in air-conditioned comfort, you see. So I don't really know what it's like outside.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
I'm very I'm a redhead. We're very thermosensitive, apparently. Right. I don't know if that's true. I made that up. Possibly.
Hawk saying he's Android for life. I give you 30 days, Craig, to flip the script on this, okay?
I'm a salesman, Nick.
The clock starts ticking tomorrow night, approximately 11:30 Eastern Standard Time in America.
That's right. I'll be sending updates of his flight on the ground in Sydney, pushing back everything.
Perfect. I can't wait. I'm excited for this.
All right.
I'm going to stay
Enjoy your night, mate. Love to everyone.
You too, pal. Enjoy, and can't wait to see and talk to everyone tomorrow. It's going to be a blast.
Rightio. See ya.
Later, pal. Well, that was... Yeah, there we go, Sarah. You fucking dropped the hammer on this relationship already. You let Hawk know... Listen, bitch, none of that fucking Android shit in this country. What do you think? We're a third world country like New Jersey? Step your fucking game up if you want to be my lover. Gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Android must end if you want to be my lover. Your fucking forehead healed nicely. What's up?
I don't use Apple for reasons like fucking.
You're one of them.
No, I had Apple when I was younger, and then I had a bad experience during COVID with my Apple phone, and I couldn't get that shit repaired, and I went to Android. So I've been on Android ever since after COVID.
You look much brighter and whiter than normal. Did you get like an LED light? You have like a computer screen?
No, I'm on my newer Chromebook. I got like 5 of these things. My friend brings me all their older Chromebooks, and I try to get them back to normal. Like I helped them install Linux and all their shit, so they don't have to go out and buy a brand new laptop. I know.
You just V-manned me.
It's boring. I know it's boring, but I'm like, I've been working on Chromebooks since they first came out. That's one of the hobbies I have. I'm hoping that we three-peat this weekend.
Yeah, good luck, man. I wish you well. I am rooting for you guys. I can't root for anything Philly. I hope Saquon Barkley scores 2 touchdowns, but I hope you guys win. I want
the only time I root for Philly if it's any of them team facing the Mavericks. 76. I can't stand the Mavericks.
Oh, the town of Philly. I got you. Okay.
Yeah, the only Philly team, even though they're rivals, I would always root for the 76ers if they face the Mavericks. Other than that, they can kiss my ass.
Big fella has a request for you. Can you say this, please?
No, I'm good.
He says, "Say fuck that bathtub full of shit, Mackay Becton."
Oh, Mackay Becton. Yeah, sure. I'm half awake. I'm trying to stay up because as soon as midnight, the bet's off. I can finally shave. I lost a bet.
Yeah, your beard is bigger than mine. At least you can shave now.
Well, the thing is, I shave every 2 days, but I lost a bet.
What was the bet? Not shaving for 3?
No, the loss to bet was I wouldn't. The bet was my friend was pissing me off in a game of Magic the Gathering, and I told him I wouldn't kill him first. And then he started playing Skibidi Toilet like an idiot, and I'm just killed him for my deck.
Gotcha.
So I'm not allowed to shave until after Friday night.
Nate says, "I hear palms rubbing when I sleep because of this motherfucker."
Hey,
that's your hands rubbing together? Can you get lotion?
I do.
I thought you were sandpapering a fucking table down.
I've been a dishwasher since age 16, no matter how much lotion I use them for.
Rubber gloves, dude. Put rubber gloves on to keep moisture in the hand.
True.
Oh my God, you gotta have soft, smooth baby hands like me.
I mean,
Chiefs fan, listen, I appreciate you calling in, but I have the lady of the hour waiting to come on, and I had to cut my show. Put your hands down. You're gonna scare me. Put your hands down.
Tomorrow I'm gonna go out and get some of that cocoa butter, and it'll be back to normal.
Dude, put rubber gloves on when you're doing dishes. You'll keep the moisture in your hand. You'll sweat in there, and then you'll have moisture, and you won't dry out. And you
and rubber gloves are like $1.
Yeah. Go, just tell them you need gloves.
Yeah.
All right, sir. Good night. Thank you for watching. Thank you for calling in. I appreciate you.
Peace.
We will talk soon.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen, I thought the show was going to end. It's obviously not. Somebody wants to come on. I don't know what she wants to talk about. I don't know what could possibly be on her mind. But let's bring in, for the last time, Single Sarah.
Hello.
Hi.
How are we?
How are you? Fuck me. How are you?
I'm good. I just finished a case at a hospital. So
oh, you're drinking already because Hawk's coming there?
No, I meant like a case. That's what we call them when we go and assist. Anyway, and is at the hospital that I work at as a nurse. So that was nice seeing everybody there. And yeah, now I just got in my car. Sorry, my internet's really bad. Can you hear me okay?
It's fine.
Okay, good. And yeah, and literally less than 24 hours now. Crazy.
Yeah, right at 24 hours. How you feel?
Good. It's going to be weird to is my phone doing shit things?
Yeah, it just went bad. It's going crazy with sound.
No. Is it still doing it?
I'm going to kick you. Come back in. Come back in. I will wait for you to come back.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's going crazy. Damn. Well, Hawk, I hope when you see her, things go better than it just went for me. Yeah, Hawk's going to get there, call into the show and be like, my phone works fine. What if Hawk converts all of them to Android users? Oh. Yeah, we got you, Hawk. We knew exactly where you were going. My Android never sounds like that. You also never call in, though, so we're not sure how your phone sounds. You also never call in, though, so we're not sure how your phone sounds. I sound awesome. What do you have, 2 devices you're watching? Well, make sure to like from both of them.
Yeah, I always do. One's my work phone, one's my personal phone.
All right, so this is just me and you talking right now. All right, I ended the show. No one's in the chat paying attention. How you feel?
Isn't that funny?
This is just 2 girls chit chatting right now. Okay.
I feel good.
Yeah.
I feel good. nervous, excited, all at the same time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Awesome. Awesome. I can't believe like this day is here. Like it's one of those things that we've talked about
I
and like
know.
we've known is happening,
Yeah.
but to actually know like he's in transit to halfway around the world is pretty fucking wild, right?
It's so wild. Like, not in a million years would I ever think that somebody would do that for me. Like, yeah. I've been through a lot of crap, so it's like completely unbelievable that that is actually happening.
Well, let's break this down, okay? Since it's girl chat here. You've been through a lot. I don't want to get into that. It's positive. But have you ever dated an Android user? That's the big question of the night.
Ooh.
Has it been that bad?
No, I don't know if
Okay.
I have.
All right. Also, has it ever been bad enough that you dated a Jet fan?
No, not that I've
All right.
known.
So you're going to the deep end now. You're really he's going to the other end of the world and you're going like deep sea diving. Okay.
That's funny. But it was the Jets that did it. We're the reason. The Jets are the reason that we met. Essentially. There's a few people involved.
Yeah,
There's Jets
obviously. But we're on my show, so obviously we're gonna just
and yourself. You four are the ones right up there.
the Discord is huge.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. That's what I
Yeah,
said.
Bobby don't have a Discord. Screw Vermont. They barely have like food and like soap.
No. How is Bobby? I feel like I haven't seen him in so long. Is he not doing?
He's Bobby.
Oh.
He says
Well,
he's doing okay. He said he had the interview. Nate, Jaden said it perfectly. He hates us.
Oh. Well, I hope he's okay, and I'm sending my love to him, and I'm keeping everything crossed that he is able to get this job.
How long are you sending Henry away for now that Hawk is landing? Is he going away for a few days?
Are we going away? Is that
No,
what
it's
you said?
Henry. Is Henry?
Oh,
Are you shipping Henry off for a few days?
no, so Henry, it's a weekend with his dad. Henry's with his dad this weekend. So
Okay. All right.
it's just
So basically, by the end of the weekend, you're going to be less tan because you've been indoors the whole weekend, talking and getting to know one another. I understand. It makes sense.
one another.
Yes,
That's it. Getting to know one another is important.
absolutely. I had a little heart to heart with Hawk. I called him earlier today, and I think it was today. Yeah, he was at the airport, and gave him some loving advice from a friend. And I hope that you two take the time to fall in love. You know what I mean? Date. Don't look at like the finish line. Take the time to be that couple. Take the time to just enjoy the newness of the relationship. You know what I mean? Not to be, like I said, it's just us girls talking. Fuck all the weirdos in the chat. They're going to fucking shit on me for saying it.
I can just imagine what is happening in the chat right now. I'm not
Don't-
reading it, but I
Don't
can
even
just
pay attention to them. They're a bunch. They're massive bag of dicks is just a collection of the chat
remember,
right now.
guys, lady. I'm a
But
lady.
honestly, like there's been so much hype. There's been so much big picture, selling the house, moving across the world. Pump the brakes and just enjoy one another. You know what I mean? And whatever will be, will be.
It's a lot.
Or as the big fella
The
says,
whole community behind you too. Fuck
Or-
that. Get hanging.
I mean,
Well, big fella said
I did
so.
say get to know one another. It's the only thing they haven't been able to do.
No, not the only thing. There's plenty that we haven't been able to do. I haven't even been able to hug him. I don't know what it feels
No.
like to hug him.
It's great. He's a good hugger. We hugged last week outside the Rio Diner, and we embraced for a minute, and
Yeah, I saw that you
I loved it.
got to hump him before I did.
Well, he lived in the same country and the same state on the same coast, and we root for the same team and go to the same parking lot.
I'm not taller. I just saw Jaden's comment. I don't think I'm taller.
What if he like had to sit next to like the bathroom for like the whole long flight, and like people had like explosive diarrhea, and when you hug him for the first time, he smells like feces.
I'm a nurse. I've like smelled.
Oh, so you're used to dealing with shit. All right.
10 times worse.
Oh, I got a picture to send you then. It's not me. It's not me.
What? Why? What is it?
Oh, it's a medical concern that's popped up in the last day or two.
What's
And
it got to do with?
I want to say on air. It's not me, but it is
okay.
concerning. It's very concerning.
Send it to me. I want to know now. I want to know.
Listen, Sarah. Listen. Last summer when you were single, I probably would have jumped at anything you fucking said. But now I have to ask Hawk, is it okay if Sarah and I message something? I need clearance. I don't want to start an international incident with my friend.
Oh.
Also, beware that Hawk now has herpes because Weed kissed him the other day. So just tread lightly. Maybe high five when you meet each other. Just do. Weed jumped on him. Yeah, we
are going to be there when we meet, so you will all see, won't you?
Yeah, I would just high five him from a distance. Maybe give him a little bro knuckles. You know, nothing too exciting.
No, I'll just do.
Now wait, I have a question. Are
Yes.
you okay with this being live? Like when you guys meet, like this is all going to be on the news one day in America here. So I need footage of like you guys first meeting.
That's fine. I don't mind.
Okay. All right.
Long
I'm
as-
trying to make you an American celebrity, Sarah.
As long as he's okay with it.
He deferred to you and said that would be something okay with you. I'm speaking on his behalf right now. What's he going to do? He's in fucking LA at a plane. Fuck him. This is our relationship. We're running this relationship until he gets there.
It's fine. I'll probably do something to make like that makes a huge fool of myself though. So just heads up on that. Probably
You already fell for Hawk. You can't look more foolish than that, girl.
I'm pretty sure everyone fallen for Hawk.
Oh, I fell for him. I fell for him. He's a lovable guy.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be me if I didn't make a joke.
True. But yes, no, it's exciting. So did you say you're going to be having a show?
I will be on. As long as everything runs on time and his flight is there, I will be live. Craig and Mrs. Craig will have the link. They will have video. We can get different angles of you guys, and then we can set something.
That okay, Craig, if you're listening, do not make me look fat.
That's on you. You've had 6 months to get ready for this shit. Right? Told you, girl. We're gonna talk like girls. This is how the ladies chit chat. Stop it. Don't even think like that. But you know I have to make a joke. It's what I do for a living.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fine. That'll be cool.
All right, cool.
Everybody gets to see that moment. Why not?
Hell yeah.
Sharing is caring.
That'd be really cool. I'm looking forward to it. I'm happy for you guys.
Yeah.
We've talked throughout the months and on. I love both of you guys, and I'm happy for you. I really am. I know I make jokes because that's what I do to get through life, but this is pretty fucking cool. This is cool that like it's here. Like he's on his way. That's wild.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like
We can't even get Carly to come to New Jersey to like hang out with us, which is like a 40-minute train ride. And like you got Hawk coming over there. And Carly tells me she loves me all the time, but she won't come to New Jersey. It's weird.
Hey, if I was there, I'd be in New Jersey.
Thank you. That's where the Jets play. So you have to come to New Jersey when you get here.
Yeah.
It's not even worth going to New York. It's just like homeless people and disease and fighting.
Ali,
Yep. There you go.
you reckon? maybe, perhaps. Carly, if I get there, you'll have to come.
That's what she said. Hey, look at you already. International woman of mystery.
Shit. That's
You walked
hilarious.
into that one. That's
I didn't even like
Yeah.
really, I did not then.
I
but
know.
That's fine.
You're distracted right now with excitement, anticipation, nerves. It's cute to see, honestly.
Nerves, yeah. What if he doesn't like me in person?
I don't know why.
Get back
I
on
don't
that
know why.
plane.
Why would that even be
Yes.
a thought for you?
Pardon?
Why would that even be a thought for you? I'm sure you guys have talked a lot. We don't see really either one of you in the DP at all. You pop into the YouTube shows simultaneously, so we know you've been chatting privately and said, "Oh, Nick's on. Oh, Bobby's on. Let's go say hello. We got it. We don't want to miss." We know that you guys have like talked nonstop. Like, why would you think
Hey, that's not true.
I don't mean nonstop like all day long, but you guys communicate a lot. Like, you don't do this for a stranger. Like, there's obviously a connection there. There's love. I would think there's love at this point. I mean, you don't do this for like Tinder.
It's a long Tinder date.
Yeah, it's a long fucking Tinder date.
Oh shit, that's hilarious. No,
Hawk with a great comment. We better get married because once I get there, I'm never flying again.
yes you are, because I'm going to a Jets game.
There's a possibility in 2026 the Jets could be playing the Rams in Australia. It's a
Craig's
small
already-
chance, very small chance. A
Yeah,
lot of
Craig-
things have to happen.
He's already enlisted to be like in getting the info as soon as it happened. Registered his interest. That's what it was. So
Yeah.
we're going to be there no matter who it is. But imagine if it was the Jets. Oh my
So-
God. If it was the Jets, a whole heap of you better be over here.
I don't do that. Hawk can do it because he's doing it for love. I'm not. I don't love the Jets enough. I hate flying. I'm good. I'll watch it from here. I would not ever want to sit in a plane that long.
Not Nick, but a whole heap of the others better be over here. Come on. You've got to come down under. There you go, Nick. There you go.
You say it. You say it.
That's what she said.
Thank you. We've changed it a little bit on the show to that's what Charles said because Charles was a little freak fest the other day.
Oh my God, Charles. Where is Charles in the chat? Is he around?
Nope, he has not left his bed since he got home the other night. A lot of friction.
I cannot wait to meet that bloke. I really cannot. He's right up there on my list. Oh, I saw Nate's comment.
His heart broke when he found out that this was for real.
Montez Stiggers and
Wait, you're counting names. Do the names again. It cut out a little bit.
Aaron Rodgers, Montez Stiggers, Brees Hall. Is it Garrett Wilson?
Yes, that's 4.
And Gardner.
And who? Wait, who was the last one?
Sauce Gardner.
Sauce. I didn't hear it. All right, you got 5. I take it back. She can name 5. Hawk,
Thank
you have
Man.
obviously worked wonders with her. I now bless this relationship. You guys now have my blessing to carry on. Once you name 5 Jets, I'm proud.
Thank you. I'm glad that you're proud.
You've come so far. You've come
Aw.
so far from just the pretty lady that works with Craig. Now Craig's just a pretty guy that works with you. Awesome.
Fuck
Next-
off, Craig.
yeah,
Fuck
now
off.
here's the
Sorry, I
next
just
thing.
saw Craig's comment. Fuck off.
Are
I
you
didn't-
waking up?
Oh.
Sorry, is it Garrett Wilson? Are you guys waking up? This would be Monday morning, I guess. No. If it's 6 o'clock here Sunday night. Oh, it's 10 o'clock Monday morning. Super Bowl will be 10 o'clock Monday morning for you guys?
Yeah, so I'll be bringing
Oh,
Steve into the office, and then either Craig or I have to go to a case. So I might have to let Craig stay there and watch the Super Bowl, and I'll go to case and have Craig on the phone if I need him.
Well, obviously, when you're talking football and talking about your new man coming halfway across the world, my only follow-up question is how the prostate went.
Oh, the prostate was good.
Okay.
We zapped that and chopped it up perfectly.
Okay. And also, for the majority of the chat asking right now, who's Steve? You got to remember.
Oops.
Is that like someone else who works at the office?
Yep. Yep.
Oh, look at this. Hawk is coming back to New Jersey. He just said to me, all right, guys, I got to go pee and get ready to board. I'll see you soon, babe. Oh, Hawk. Oh, this is
They did
crazy.
screw Craig. It's all right, Craig. I'll have to try and I'll just have you on the phone. If I need you there, I can call you. You stay and watch the Super Bowl with Hawk.
Aw. You got a man. Craig got a new best friend. This is credible.
Yeah. Craig, I tell you what, I think Craig's been more excited than me.
He's very excited. Every time he calls in, he's like,
I
the countdown's on. Mrs. Craig has this planned.
Really?
Yeah.
He's like bloody stoked. He says, more importantly, 5 days or, however long it is.
Yeah.
That's
He's
what
been
I
coming on the
say.
show and be like, Mrs. Craig has the whole like Australia themed party ready to go.
Yeah. Yes, we have the Gath coming up. That's later on in the month. So that is going to be exciting.
I've talked a lot to you, like girl talk here. Can I get one question as Nick?
Yes.
All right. If this doesn't work out, can Hawk and Craig remain friends?
What do you mean? Of course.
I'm sorry. I'm fucking kidding. I'm kidding. Relax. I had to make one stupid comment. I did well. That's like the longest I've ever gone without making like an asshole remark. You got to give me some credit.
Yeah, you did well. I'm proud
Thank
of
you.
you.
I was
Come a
getting
long way.
nervous. I was like, oh, this is weird.
You've come so far.
Mr. and Mrs. Craig get to keep hawking the divorce. I'm
Get
kidding.
to
That'll
what?
never happen. Keep hawking the divorce. I said, I'm kidding. That'll never happen. I'm very, very happy for you guys. Honest to God, this is incredible. This is a story that movies are made out of.
Yeah. Yeah. So everyone keeps saying.
It's just completely remarkable. I can't wait to see the moment tomorrow night.
It is
Thank you so much for allowing us to be a part of this. This is going to be fun.
Without you lot, it never would have happened. So we're very grateful for you. Extremely grateful. And the support behind, like, it's the most wildest thing ever. But everybody has been nothing but supportive. So it's really lovely. There's some really good people out there. Proof of it. Sorry.
I'm going to ask a question that probably a lot of the chat is thinking right now. Are any of your friends, sisters, single, looking for an American, and could perhaps be interested in a 5'4" troll with one eye? Because weed is always looking to leave the country.
Look, I've got some single
If they
friends.
got a really low bar, we got the perfect guy.
Yeah. Hey, as long as you treat them well, that's the most important thing.
Yes, he's down. Let me know, Nick. Awesome.
Funny. Anyway, I should probably start driving.
All right. Well, be careful. And
Will do.
if we could, I know Craig's watching right now. if we could get maybe some behind the scenes interviews and like before, maybe like on the car ride there, and then you can send me that, and then I will speak to Gator and we'll get a compilation video put together, and you can have like your little Hawk take videos of yourself, not while you're peeing at the airport, but we'll watch it anyway. We're bros. Hawk, get me some content of you, content together after the fact, all of it. Send me as much video as you can. I'll talk to Gator. I'll send him some money to put together something really beautiful and sweet for you guys, and you guys can have that forever.
Sure, no worries.
Oscar said no. Fucking prick. Thank you, Craig. Yeah, this is something I've had a vision in my head about having all this put together, and I'm glad it's at a time that we could be on. And everyone, be here tomorrow night. 10 o'clock, 10:30. I'll come on, and then around 11:30, we'll have the moment that we've all been waiting for.
Yep. Crazy. That's actually crazy. Crazy. Anyway.
Hell yeah. And then with the three of us, when you guys come back, the three of us will be on all the national television shows together.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Awesome.
I'm down.
Sarah, congrats. Good luck. Enjoy
Thank
it. You deserve
Thank
this.
I will speak to you all
Hell
very
yeah.
soon.
Hell yeah. We're at 23 and a half hours approximately. So
Yeah, wow.
the countdown is on. If it's
That's
New Year's
crazy.
Eve, it is crazy.
I don't think I'm
Also,
right.
I would recommend maybe like a cage, a crate, something you put like out in the yard, because that's where I would never let weed come inside the house if he comes to Australia. Do not let him in the house. Just let him run around and chase his tail. He'll be fine. He
I've got
doesn't
a
need
trampoline with a zip, so he can just stay in there.
perfect.
I'll put
That's all. It's very, very low maintenance. Very, very low maintenance. He'll make some lady very happy. I'm just trying to get rid of him. I don't give a fuck if he's happy or not. All right, Sarah. Get some rest. Get some rest and enjoy.
Yes, I will speak to you all very soon.
All right.
Mwah.
Later, my friend.
Bye.
Good day. Good night. Whatever. I don't even know what it is there. Never know what you're gonna get on this show. I'm housebroken. You're not. You've broken into houses. There's a fucking difference, dumbass. Boom. I mean, I think we have to give it to the chat after that, right? I'm gonna go pee. Chat, drop your what did we learn. It's still Thursday in certain parts of America, so here we go. I will be right back. Drop your what did we learn. Good evening. Welcome to Thursday Night Throwdown. I'm your host, Nick.
When the blitz comes, there's no one to block him.
It's 10 o'clock, get ready for the showdown. 9 toes down, Nick, ready for the throwdown. We proud Jets fans, we don't play with them pronouns. Best roster in the league, we playing with the pros now. They tell us slow down, call us delusional, call us losers as usual. But this season will be beautiful. Shotgun with you know who, but run it instead. Lad Hall, hit the hole hard.
That's what she said.
Ground and pound like it's 2010. The chat, we got many friends. Johnny wearing hats for super chat and watch him breathe again. Nick put the link so Bobby could call and speak again. Bonesy did the blunt, I got the weed and pens. We speaking green again. Jets news like it's CNN. A-Rod and Charles Gorman, it's like we seeing twins. Feeding 10s, pounding on these bleeding fins. Week 14 and 18 when they needing wins. They ain't seeing them. We run the ball and play defense. This is AFC hell where the teams repent. Ladies and gents, welcome to MetLife. This is Jet Life.
Okay. We're back. Daddy's back. Let's see. What do we have? Oh, very sweet. This show keeps me going. Please don't end. Well, much like my love life, I am going to end sooner than you want me to. Craig, home opener and meeting you was a highlight. Ah, nice. MC Mays, I learned Nick transitions well to girl talk freakishly well. Dude, you got to be able to wear multiple hats when you're on a show like this. When you have the characters and the people that you have to be able to adapt to. All right. I get all the super chats. I believe I did. Thank you, everyone, for those. Thank you for the gifted memberships. But now, it's time. Boomtown. I know about 50 minutes ago we said it was the end. You probably had it all wrapped up and you had to do some rewrites, some edits, some additions. And I am looking forward to this one. Sir, the great John Tenta from the North, Earthquake, Tugboat, Superstar Billy Graham. Go ahead, boom. Drop. What did you learn? Hawk with a comment. Nate, I already looked up the laws of the show. See what punishment I get for knocking Sarah's ex's teeth out. Oh my lord. Oh boy. Violence is not the answer. This is why you bring weed over there. Find weed a girl. He doesn't care. Yeah, don't do that, Hawk. You don't need to get into that. Please. Worry about your future and happiness. Don't do nothing silly. I learned Nick has a possible Scottish accent. Nick doesn't like Black Jay, would much prefer Green Jay. Some friendships are worth pausing for Eli Manning. Nick has a cousin named Liam. Bonus, Nate's appearances are subject to change. The Shiners want to see the embrace. Sarah is a jerk for stealing our Hawk. Craig is the fucking man. Absolutely. Double bonus, a lot of direct comparables between Shiners and WWE superstars, from a simple 4 horseman question intro into a Shiner Royal Rumble extravaganza. What have I done? Triple bonus, there will be multiple angles tomorrow night. First time meeting, dressing up, nah, jet shirt baby. Nick has a shrinking big butt. Android equals second class citizen in Australia. Quadruple bonus, there will be a significant hawking in less than 24 hours. Nick got the hump Hawk before Sarah. Only fools fall for Hawk. Sarah knows ball. Oscar is a fucking prick. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I have work early Saturday morning, but I will be here tomorrow night for the moment. Oh, mess, dropping a nuke. A nuke of a comment. Damn, bro. Play nice. Strange time for a Hims commercial. Is that what you got? Craig learned Sarah loves to chop up the prostate. She's doing procedures? Holy moly. Well, Hawk, I don't know the type of kink that you're into, but obviously Sarah knows her way around the prostate. So good luck, buddy. You might be the one limping for the next couple days, not Sarah, as somebody said earlier in the chat. ISU, good night, my friend. Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching. This was a very fun show. Appreciate you guys. Hawk, safe travels, brother. We love you. And to Australia, you're getting a good one. You got a good one coming over. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the Nick Shine Show. I have been your host, Nick Shine. You have been the tremendous chat. Love is in the air. So there's only one thing that we can think about at this moment in time. Fuck! I didn't say it. Charles did.
Did you see the Bobby picture? Look at that. He lost like 3 pounds. He looks good now. God.
Welcome, my friends. It's a shine time. Shine time. It's time to talk about the Jets. Don't you know it's shine time? Shine time. It's shine time. Time to be with my friends. Hey, have you seen my toe?
Peace out, Shiners. God bless.
It's got me.
Gentry covered in fumble.
Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube, if you don't know, the Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show. Dim the lights, but it's still bright as Nick time. Day or night, this is his prime, it's Nick Shine. Proud fan, well defined to get in line. Toe to toe with any show, he only got 9. The best show on YouTube, bro, is easy. We talk Jets all day, please believe me. Subscribe, you just gotta click a family. We not a click in 3D. You can see a beautiful DP. We see through the fake teams and the tea leaves. So we pray for a coach and a QB and hope that we close to the top in the new league. A toast to the host with the most, Nicky. Who, me? Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube, if you don't know, the Nick Shine.